Hi air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what blessings are coming towards you. And maybe when can you expect for these blessings to arrive. So the blessings that I see that are in store for you are probably more spiritual here, guys. There's this wave. There's waves, rather, of blessings that are rushing in towards you. And this is something that's really going to feed your soul, okay? It's going to feed, it's going to nourish, and it's going to strengthen your soul, these blessings. Blessings of love, blessings of abundance, blessings of opportunities, the blessings of love from romantic energies, from, your siblings, family, from friends, the blessings of new friendships as well. So new connections, new friendships that you're going to be forming. And for a lot of you, there's this big blessing of traveling and seeing new things, okay? Meeting new people, experiencing new moments, creating new memories. Also the blessing of serving the world. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to step into this energy where you're finally going to discover, your purpose, your soul's purpose. Your niche, your calling in life, what it is that you're called to do, what it is that you're meant to do. So it's almost like, everyone has a gift and it's up to you to sort of discover what your gift is. And for a lot of you, especially if you haven't yet discovered your soul's purpose, your soul path, the gift that you've been given, you're about to discover that. I think for some of you, maybe at times you might have lost sight of the beauty in life, and maybe you've in the past few months or even the past few years, you kind of been focusing on the hard things in life, right? And it's something that's been really commanding your attention and your energy. Some of you may have been going through a period or stages of grief, and grief is something that doesn't necessarily leave you, but some of you maybe you may have gone through a breakup, or you may have gone through emotional triggers of some sort, and you've been worrying about some of the hardships, or some of the hard things in life, like maybe financial hardships, or anything career related, or just anything personal related. And I think that's kind of been trumping your ability to see just what a blessing life really is, and just how many blessings are around you and also, on their way to you. And I think for some of you, you're blessed with a lot, but I think you've had a hard time sort of not acknowledging, and not, it's not to say you're not grateful, but maybe you've had a hard time sort of focusing on, the blessings, because you're focused on, the hardships, right? With the Three of Wands, it's like, imagine you're this character here, and you're standing here, and you've got your back towards us, and then you just watch. I feel like there's a lot of, say for example, you're just watching waves pass and disappear into the sand, okay? They come and then disappear, and then you just keep staring at the sand with your back towards the ocean. You can't necessarily see the waves that are coming, right? It doesn't change. This, however, just because you can't see it, it doesn't change the fact that there are blessings on the way to you. So what I'm trying to say, air signs, is that for some of you, your blessings are maybe already here. They've already arrived. And for others of you, they're on their way. But just because you can't see them, it doesn't mean that they're not coming. It doesn't mean that they're not there. And just because you can't see them, it doesn't... And I think the reason why you can't see them, or you're not opening to see them, is maybe because in the past, you've been focusing on the hardships, on what went wrong, on what failed, on the pain, on the grief of something, right? So you can start expecting for those blessings to come in, because there truly are. If you just turn around and if you start looking for the waves of blessing, you'll be able to see just how much is sort of is going to cascade down on you. Okay, I do see that there's blessings of new beginnings, and blessings of new opportunities. Okay, for a lot of you, I feel like travel is definitely at the center And this could be, you know, it's a journey. The Three of Wands, it speaks to us of a journey. But for some of you, yes, it is a physical journey. Okay, there is traveling. There's a lot of movement. You know, you might be traveling, seeing the world, or seeing various beautiful countries and beautiful places. You know, or especially somewhere where you've always wanted to go, somewhere where you've always been pulled, you've always been drawn to. Maybe it's been on your bucket list. Maybe it's something that you've always wanted to experience. It could be somewhere where it gets very hot. Maybe it's almost like very desert-like, or even very godly, somewhere just very beautiful, somewhere just truly special, okay? Or at the very least, it's very special to you. I see that you finally get to go to this place, okay? Because this is something that's been pulling on your energy. It's something that's been pulling on your soul. And this is something that I feel like is going to be truly a wonderful experience for you, a very memorable experience for you. You're going to be meeting new people, okay? You're going to be, you know, seeing a lot of new things. You're going to be seeing a lot of new, you're going to be given a lot of new opportunities, okay? But it's important that you don't waste those opportunities, okay? Because you are ready for them. There's also the blessing of watching maybe even children grow. So I don't know if this is like your children, or if it's like your nieces, nephews, cousins, your friends' kids. But it's this blessing of watching children grow that I'm seeing. There's opportunities that are coming your way as well, okay? Opportunities that could be career related, okay? So you could potentially be starting a new job, a new role, but this is something, it's like your soul's calling, it's your soul's purpose, okay? So it's not just another job, it's not just another paycheck, it's something that you're called or you're destined to do, okay? So some of you are going to venture out, because the Three of Wands is all about, you know, pushing yourself outside of the comfort zone, because as we all know, that's where the growth is. So you're pushing yourself outside of boundaries that maybe you set up for yourself or others have in the past. And you're trying new things, you're learning new things, you're taking on new things, you're meeting new people. It's just this newness. And it's funny because it's, you know, it's feeding your soul. It's feeding, it's nourishing, it's replenishing your soul. It's absolutely beautiful. But new opportunities that are being presented to you. So some of you, you could potentially start a new job. Okay, so a new job, but again, it doesn't feel like it's a paycheck. It feels like it's a calling. I'm going to call it that. It's a calling. Some of you are studying. Okay, you're going to study. I see you being very studious, but again, you're studying something that you feel like you've always been called to do. You've always been drawn. And there is just so much, there's such a strong energy of growth and opportunities connected to whatever it is that you're studying or whatever it is that you're stepping into. Okay, there's also a blessing of a new romantic connection that is blossoming here. Okay, so a new beginning when it comes to love, a new beginning when it comes to relationships. That's not to say that the person that you're connecting with is, you know, someone new and someone that you haven't met yet, although for a lot of you it is that. Okay, you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This is someone who's, you know, on your vibrational frequency. This is someone who is responding to your vibration. And, you know, notice how the Knight of Pentacles is stationed, and the Knight of Cups, he's not in a rush. He's, you know, he's galloping in gracefully. And this is a beautiful energy tied into this person. This is someone who's ready to give you commitment. This is someone who's ready to love you. This is someone who's ready to shower you with blessings. It could be a brand new romantic energy, someone who's coming in to sweep you off your feet, someone who's coming in to give you that fairy tale romance, that storybook romance you've always wanted, okay? It could be someone that you're connected to. It could be someone that you're going to be reconnecting with the past, someone from the past, but it just feels like, so you could possibly be healing a relationship, okay? For some of you, if this is a past energy, I feel like you're healing, or you have healed. This person has healed in the time that you've been apart. You've been doing some healing in the time that you guys been apart. And I feel like there's something very, either this person just has a very healing quality and a very healing energy to them, okay? So they're coming in to heal your wounds, to help nurture your wounds, to help heal any, you know, pain, any emotional pain that might still linger. Someone who is a very loving and supportive energy, someone who's going to love you like you deserve to be loved. And of course, I mean, you know, the Ten of Cups is this idyllic scene. This is someone that you're just in complete alignment with, this individual. This is someone that you're just completely aligned with, and someone who's just, you're deeply connected to this person in a very spiritual, in a very profound way, guys. You're moving forward, okay? So for those of you that have felt a sense of stuckness in your life, you're moving forward. If you feel like time has been a standstill and everyone and everything around you is moving, and you can see the, you know, looking from the inside out, you can see the busyness of life, but you feel like you've been stuck, you're finally about to get unstuck. You're finally about to get unglued, okay? And sometimes, you know, for some of you, I feel like you've waited, it's like you've waited some time. You've waited quite some time for this romantic relationship, or you've waited quite some time, you know, to finally meet the one. This, you know, this beautiful soulmate energy, or you waited quite some, you know, you waited quite some time, maybe to get into this university or study this degree, or, you know, enter into this new role, this new position, or work with this new company. But let me tell you, sometimes things take time, okay? And, you know, good things take time, great things take even longer. So it's just been worth the wait. And it's so important that you know, realize that your waves of blessing are coming to you, but that you don't rush it. Everything has its own time frame, and it might not necessarily happen or unfold in your timeline, but doesn't mean that it's not happening for you, okay? Remember how we spoke about, you know, those waves of blessing are coming towards you, but just because you got your back turned to the ocean and you can't see them doesn't mean that they're not on their way. So turn around and, you know, watch those blessings come towards you. There's a love offer. There's a love offer from this romantic energy that is coming in for you. And this love offer is something you will not be able to refuse. Some of you could potentially be getting engaged, okay? Maybe this is someone who's going to propose to you. Maybe this is someone who's going to propose that, you know, the both of you do some traveling together, because travel is really big in the cards for you guys. Also movement, in the sense that you might be moving to a new home or a new place, or you might be moving in with someone, and you might not even have anyone right now. You might be like single, and you might not even be looking, but let me tell you, love is certainly looking for you. And this is someone who's just going to change your mind and just change your outlook on love and relationships altogether. So definitely some sort of love offer that is coming in, and this is an offer of commitment. This is an offer, like it's a proposal. So this person could propose you guys move in together. They could propose you give this a try. That he or she could be proposing to you, okay? So a love proposal. Some of you might be also gifted. So either this, I feel like they're giving you something. You're going to receive something very special from this person, very sentimental. So either this person is like gifting you like a commitment ring or an engagement ring, or something to sort of symbolize your union, okay, and your commitment to one another. You are in complete alignment, or you're stepping into alignment with all of your blessings, okay? So if they've taken a little bit, you know, if they're taking a little bit longer to arrive, it's maybe because it just took you some time to sort of get aligned. But I do see that you're coming into alignment with your blessings, and you're coming into alignment just with everything and everyone around you. Healing is another big one that I see for you, air signs. So for those of you that have been experiencing something tumultuous, or if you've been experiencing some turmoil, emotional turmoil, or just, you know, if you've been going through something, understand that you've been growing through it, okay? Which is why it's been uncomfortable, which is why it's been painful, which is why it's been frustrating at times, okay? Growth doesn't happen when, I mean, this is what happens when you grow, right? Growth doesn't necessarily it doesn't happen necessarily in a state when you're happy and everything is just like, you know, rainbows and unicorns. Growth pushes you outside of the comfort zone. Growth, you know, it makes you uncomfortable. It makes you, you know, it makes you even hurt at times, but you've been growing through everything. And you know, at times you might have felt like it's been weakening you, but it's strengthened you. You're so much stronger because of it, and you're so much stronger, you know, coming out of it as well. So a lot of healing is taking place. And just going back to, you know, this whole journey thing, for some of you, it is a physical journey, okay? There's a lot of traveling, there's a lot of movement in the cards for you. You might be, you know, traveling, you might be doing a lot of traveling There might be a lot of back and forth. It could be career related. It could be, you know, leisure. You're traveling, you want to see the world, or you want to see somewhere very special. As I've mentioned, it's something that you're called to do. Also, I feel like, speaking of travel, you could be traveling to live abroad, okay? You could be traveling to like live or study abroad. So that's another big one that I see for you guys. And again, maybe it's not something you have plans to do now, but it might even be very spontaneous here with the Three of Wands energy. Okay guys, and these are your messages. Thanks for watching. Please show your support to the channel by subscribing, guys. Hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow, and growth is a good thing. And also by liking, sharing and commenting. Bye for now.